Hi friends, Miss Arwood here. Oh, I'm so glad you came because today we're going to practice sliding sounds when we're reading a word. Our learning goal for today says, I can blend sounds in a word as I read. Now, when we see words, the first thing we need to do is think about all the letters and their sounds in the word. Then, just like this snake sliding down the slide, we're going to slide those sounds together to read the word. Now, we want to make sure that we're hearing all the sounds, and the best way to do that is start with the beginning sound and then slide through the sounds to the end. So, right away, we should be thinking, what does M, A, N sound like? M, A, N. All right, I'm going to get my reading finger. I'm going to point at this dot right under M, and I'm going to slide it through to N. And as I do, I want to make sure I say all the sounds, just like this. Man. Awesome. I took out that dot underneath the A because we're sliding through. Ready? Man. You try it. Perfect. Man. Yeah. And the more comfortable we get with sliding the sounds, the faster we can go. Man. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and try a new word. Okay, first thing we should do, think of the sounds. At. At. All right, we're going to go ahead and get our reading finger. So get your reading finger, point at that first sound, which is going to be the H, and then you're going to say the sounds as you slide through to the end. Now, what I like to do is I like to take one big breath, so I'm not stopping to breathe and say the letter sounds. I'm just sliding them through. Here we go. Ready? Let's try it together. Hat. Oh, did you hear the sound? Hat. What's that word, friend? Hat. Hat. Yes. Good job sliding like our little snaky friend. Hat. Wow, I could hear all the sounds, which helped me really to read that word so well. Let's try another one, friend. You go this time. What sounds are we going to hear? Yeah, we're going to make sure we hear all the letter sounds. So we're going to hear R, ip, rip. All right, let's slide those, friends. Start here. Get your finger. All right, go ahead and say the sounds as you slide them. Rip. Rip. Nice. Awesome. Ooh. Now look, I changed a little bit. Instead of having all the letters separated to kind of very clearly see that we need to make all the sounds, I just wrote it like you would see it in a book. All right, so even though the dots are under all the letters and they're not separated anymore, you still want to make sure that you hear all the sounds. All right, so let's start by just tapping on each letter and say their sound. B, E, D. Okay, B, E, D. Do you know what your brain and your mouth is going to be doing? All right, we're going to start out with that B and slide all the way to the D. Don't forget to make that E sound too. Ready? Here we go. Bed. Bed. Hey, friend, what's that word? Bed. Good job. Do you see how I start really slowly to make sure my mouth is ready to say all those sounds? And then I get faster as I keep sliding. That's okay. That's because your brain and your body needs to practice making those sounds with your mouth. All right, let's read this one. You go ahead, tell me the sounds we're going to hear first. Get that reading finger and point to each letter to make the sounds. Good job, friend. K, A, T. All right, so those are the sounds. Can you slide them together? Start over here. Good. Go nice and slow to begin with. K, A, T. All right, as you slide, you can go faster. Cot. 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 I go. A cot is like a little bed you can sleep on. Did you get the word, friend? Awesome. Remember, some words we might not use all the time. They might not be super familiar, but it's okay. If you're saying all the sounds, you're getting the word. So don't worry. Oh, what about this one? This one's tricky because it begins and ends in the same sound. D, I, D. All right, what's that word? D, id, did. What's that word, friend? Did. Good. Get that reading finger. Slide it. Did. Excellent. I love seeing how fast I can slide it once I figure out what the word is. Did. I can slide so fast. All right. Our learning goal for today said, I can blend sounds in a word as I read. And that's exactly what we did. Friend, you need to make sure that no matter if the dots are under the letters or if there are no dots, you're saying the beginning, the middle, and the end sound to create the whole word. We don't want to forget one of the sounds. And one way to keep us organized and on that path to reading the word is to use our good reading finger to slide through the sounds. I want you to make sure as you're reading today that you are getting that good reading finger to help you slide through the sounds in the word. Remember, all of the letters and all of their sounds are important, so we want to make sure we hear them. All right, good luck, friend.